it's Liz Yuille from Old Kate Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Sorry, I'm falling over my words again. I thought today I would do a quick how-to video. It is Tuesday after all, so this is how to put the stickers on the back of your cling stamps. This is one of the, I was going to say lovely, it is lovely. This is one of the really nice new stamp sets that, as a demonstrator, I've been able to pre-order. This won't be available for customers until the 3rd of June. If you wanted to join my team, you would be able to add this to your starter kit. So, just so you know. Okay, so when you get it, I have mounted one stamp already, but when you get it, you get a sheet of stickers, and you get a sheet of stamps, and they all have paper on the back, apart from the one that I have already put the sticker on and the one that I was about to put the sticker on when I thought it would be useful as a video. So the first thing I do, and everyone is different, I like to keep the red rubber frame, for want of a better word, because when I'm doing face-to-face classes, you remember those when, you know, we could do face-to-face classes? When I do face-to-face classes, it means I know that I've got all the stamps back. So rather than having to check that I've got all the ones that are on the front inside, I just see if there's a hole. Clearly, I haven't got the stamp back. So it's just easier for me. So the first thing I do is remove all of the paper from all of the red rubber. So that just all comes off. And by removing the paper from the surrounding the frame, as I call it, it means that the rubber will stick to the case, which again means that things aren't going to fly around, which is always good. So that is the first thing I do, and then I pop it back into the case and push it all down. Now these stamps are attached just a little, so if I were to pull out this one, for example, there are little pips that you have to pull away. So let's start by putting this one on a sticker. So the sticker sheet is shiny on one side and matte on the other. You want the shiny side up, and you'll see, which one have we got? The leaves. So you'll see that you can crack the paper. It's all of the stamps have two bits of paper, or rather all of the stickers for all of the stamps have two bits of paper on them. And I just lay it flat and find an obvious place to start, and then just line it up over the top and then drop. What you don't want to do is hesitate, because once it's on, it's on. If you try to take the sticker off now, it will rip the sponge. So that then goes back in there, and I was in the middle of doing this one, so we might as well do this one, which is Just Because, which is here. They are actually in the same location, so I should have known that it was going to be this one, because they are in the same location. What I haven't ever had the courage to do is peel all of the labels off and see whether I could just stick them on the back as one sheet. I'm sure someone somewhere will be brave enough to give that a try, but it won't be me. So that is it. It's then just a question of keeping going round your stamps, and I do try, don't always succeed, but I do try to do them all at once. So if I use one stamp, I like to get all of the stickers onto the backs of the stamps. That way I know that when I come to use the stamp set the next time, the stickers will be there. And you don't have to use the stickers. They will stick to the block perfectly well without, I mean, it's not as stuck as it would be if it had the sticker on, but it's perfectly stuck. But I do prefer to have the sticker on so that it is easier, particularly with the words, it's easier to line up. So to keep them straight, the key, of course, is to make sure you put them on straight. Once they're on crooked, it does get a little challenging to work out where straight is. Ask me how I know. So yes, but as you can see, it really doesn't take a huge amount of time. It's one of those jobs that if you do it when you first open up your stamp set, it's done. Now, something like this, which it's not obvious, you want to find either a shape on the sticker or a shape in the stamp so that you know which way up you're putting it. And I can see that this petal here has got a definite sort of flat bit where this has got a point, so I can see a flat bit and a point, and they should marry. Having a hesitation. No, that's it. Something like a flower is not quite so important to get exactly straight. Words definitely you want to get straight, but literally even the little flourishes like this have got 2 pieces of paper, so it's really easy to peel them off. And then just pop your stamp in place. I do find that on the larger stamps you have to be quite careful not to get air bubbles, and if you do get an air bubble, then what I would do is get your take your pick and actually pierce the sticker sheet so that you get the air out, because you don't want an air bubble on the back of your stamp. It's not going to be helpful. So yes, so I'm going to keep going and see how quickly I can get all these done, and hopefully you have found this helpful, and you will now know how to do this. If you didn't know before, you probably did know before. If anyone has tried to peel all the stickers off and put them onto the stamps in one, do let me know if it works and how successful it was, because as I say, I'm not that brave. But as I say, I'm going to keep going. So thank you very much indeed for joining me. Do remember that if you like my videos, if you subscribe, it really does help. It's all around algorithms, and for some reason, and I really don't know why, my subscriber numbers have been going down, which makes me sad because I'm aiming for 9,000 and they're going backwards. So if you would like to subscribe, I would be very, very grateful. If you are in the UK, do remember that you can shop with me. There's a link to my online store in the description bar below the video, so you can go there. There's also going to be a link to my website, and I'll have a bit more information on there about doing this, and also how you go about signing up when the catalogue isn't live. Although by the time you see this, the catalogue may be live. Ooh, this may be catalogue launch day. Let me have a look, because I record my videos in advance. It's the day before catalogue launch day. Yay! Tomorrow is catalogue launch day. But yes, I'm recording this in advance, so I get a bit lost as to where I am with videos. So yes, only one day to wait, and it's going to be awesome. And tomorrow I am doing a live walkthrough of this lovely catalogue when I can open it and show you all the pages. So do join me for that. I can't remember what time I've said I'm going to do it, however. So that was sensible, wasn't it? I will have to check that. But yes, have a look at my Facebook page, which is also linked below. And there will be information about the live catalogue walkthrough. And I will be picking out some of my favourite pieces or products, and some of the things that I think are going to be hidden gems. So do join me for that. And as I say, the information on that I will have over on my website and on my Facebook business page. So I'm going to continue doing this. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, leave those in the description bar below. I'm getting better at answering every comment. I always answer any questions or queries, and I am getting a bit better at keeping up to date with answering general comments that aren't questions. So do leave a comment, that would be fantastic. And as I say, thumbs up would be great as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye!